So first, let's see about him. Honestly, the picking that for the intro instead of something else is really good.
I'm back into the best shape of my life. Trying to see me. It's futile.
Honestly,
Is that all? You're slow.
that was cool.
Enjoy the afterlife.
Oh, there's a build-up.
I'll let you.
Yep, obliteration.
Oh, that was dull. I need more entertainment.
Alright, so that was Ultra Perfect Cell showing. So, okay. Hello everyone. Honestly, by watching that, I do think that they did a really good job with Ultra Perfect Cell. And honestly, I can't wait for him to come out. He does look... It does look like he's... I don't know what... I feel like the best color for him would probably be either a possible... See, I don't know. It could be a yellow unit, could be a blue unit, could be a... I think purple would work, and I think red would work, but I don't know which one they would do, specifically out of anything. Speaking of all of this, it's just... I do agree with some others. March 5th for the release date, when normally they release it every month, I think. Definitely interesting choice, but I still think that they are doing really good with the design. In the comments, if you guys want, I don't care if you do or don't do this. You can choose to if you want, or you don't have to if you don't want to. But I would like to hear your guys' opinions on Ultra Perfect Cell. What do you guys think about him? Do you think he's cool? Do you think they could have done something better? I would like to know. If you want to, of course, that is your choice. Not my choice to make. Plus the opposition of him having a blast cover change and using
I'm gonna show you a level
that
I
move.
won't lose. You're done.
I wonder what team he'd be best on. Dang, Vegeta Blue's not doing as much damage as he used to do. But
Wow, and I was going easy on you.
out of anything, the personal opinions of many people are very needed because improvements could be made, improvements could not be made. It really depends on the unit. And with that, it's just like, do I choose to do this? Do I choose to keep it? Or do I choose not to do this? Like, I would also kind of like to see your guys's, if they haven't released it yet, what his color would be. Would he be a red, a blue, a green, a yellow, or a purple?
I won't lose. All right. I'm borrowing your move. Are you? Take that!
Like out of anything, perfect release now, and for this, it'd just be really fun to talk about Perfect Cell because of his unique abilities. We'll go back to him again just to pause and kind of see what he did in each part. I do think they chose a pretty good section of the story with them to kind of prove, oh, this is Perfect Cell, this is what he's going to do. So let's go back and let's analyze. Obviously, I'm going to give credit to Bandai Company for showing the video. Let's do it. Alright. So, first, this intro is crazy.
I'm back and in the best shape of my life.
Okay, so now, going with it, I do wonder what... it's still a wonder. What color will it be? What... Will he be a melee or ranged or a support? Or would he be defense? I doubt he'd be support, so I think he might be like a melee or a ranged. I feel like ranged would be best for Cell. Also, his unique equip, if he ever gets it, which will be years by and years and years away, unless they like do something like they did with was it Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Kaioken, Goku? I'm also saying hopefully, but do feel like they did pretty well with the animation. Now, my wonder is if they're gonna add this portion into the summoning animation, like, once you get him, will they add this portion right here? Because I'm pretty sure he'd be one of the first people, well, not people, first Ultra character to have something like this instead of just full ink art. Like a full ink art character, or something. And then this animation right here.
I'm back and in the best shape of my life.
That speech to, I'm back and in the best shape of my life. That is unique. That's either I think this is the intro, but I don't know because I have not seen a green card at all. So maybe they're holding the green card back. Maybe they're not. Well, everyone will figure out the green card, but I feel like that could be the green card or that could be the introduction. Blast cover change. He takes the It's Futile. Even though Gogeta Blue holds it. Here's the blue card. So he sends the beam that he used, the same beam he used on Trunks, which I actually thought that would be the ultimate. Do all the teleportation, then build up a beam, and have it happen just like Trunks from the animation, because that's sometimes what they do. But at the same time, you never know. Which I find it also unique how they chose him to shoot a second beam of energy. Then the ultimate. 1, 2, 3, 4 teleportation. He teleports 4 times, builds up Kamehameha twice, then just sends it and builds up again.
Oh, that was dull. I need more entertainment.
Summon period 3/5/25. That is tomorrow. Now, I won't lie. That perfect cell, he... Obviously, anyone could say this needs improvement. Obviously, everything could use improvement. Not just in game, but anywhere. In anything, really. There could be a lot of improvements on a lot of different things. But I think they made Perfect Cell kind of like how he is. They made him kind of an annoying character, but at the same time, not really. Okay, and then we have the information. With high level offense and defense abilities, so he could be a defensive character. Ultra Perfect Cell joins the fight. Number 1 unique gauge that charges up and then release power. At battle start, the unique gauge will be time type and rapidly charge up. When it reaches max, it will switch to release type and unfavorable element factor will be nullified. With its release type, draw speed will increase and Cell's total boost to damage inflicted will reach a whopping 300%. Nullify and endurance effects at all times. This effect cannot be cancelled, so you'll have an easier time defeating characters with endurance effects. Ultimate card with an arts action. Tap rapidly after landing a hit to get a super boost to power on a huge success. The damage will greatly increase and your vanishing gauge will be restored by 100. Release the solar Kamehameha at max power. Show the world the perfect power of Ultra Perfect Cell. Oh, he's a red? Yeah, that was expected. He was either going to be red or he was going to be purple. So Beast Gohan is getting the same treatment as Ultra UG4, except Beast Gohan can still be quite annoying if you know how to use it. 1 second, guys. So I do feel like they're giving him the same treatment as UG4, mainly because, first UG4 came out, then there was a million different yellow type Ultras and yellow type Legends Limiteds released, right? Think about it. Super Trunks Sparking was released. Legends Limited Fusion Zamasu, not corrupted, was released. And now Ultra Perfect Cell is being released. I feel like they're just trying to push Beast Gohan to a point where he won't just obliterate your units, but at the same time still be usable. Alright, his Z ability 2 buffs Tag Android and Tag Powerful Opponent. At ability 3 also buffs Ultimate and Awakened damage inflicted of Tag Android characters. Plus 28 to tag android base blast and defense. Tag android plus 30 or tag powerful defense for blast attack and defense. Plus 3 to tag android and 38 to tag android or tag powerful opponent base blast attack. IV plus 5 to ultimate awaken damage inflicted by tag android and 42 to tag android or tag powerful opponent has blast attack and defense during battle. That song's stronger than you though. The Char remake, it was pretty good. People may mock me for it, I don't care. Even though probably people won't mock me for it. Hopefully you don't. But people like it. People like Undertale. Alright, anyways. Gets a significant power up when set as leader. If this character is the leader, applies the following effect to self when battle starts. 30 damage inflict. 30 key recovery. If the character not leader, applies the following effects to self per android tag. Battle support member, 1 battle starts, plus 5 key, plus 5 damage inflicted. Up to 3 support members will be counted. Strike arts have armor, so charge in without the fear of enemy blast cards. Impact blast armor when charging forward. Blast. While not an effect on blast cards in general, Cell has a blast arts card with armor break. It's a health card, which means other characters can use it too. Special move. Obscure your opponent's cards on hit, plus inflict extreme bleed. Deal massive pierce damage, plus 30 to special move damage inflicted for 3 timer counts upon activation. Applies following effects to timer enemies on hit. Obscure all cards on for 5 timer counts. All cards are turned face down for the effect. Duration and their positions are shuffled. 100% chance to inflict extreme bleed blast armor when charging forward. Draw a card on activation when and charge the unique gauge on hit. You switch the unique gauge to release type as fast as you can. Activates the following effects to self upon activation. Randomly draws 1 card, restore 40 key. Applies attributes upgrade and minus 30% to enemy sustained damage cut effect for 15 timer counts. Following effects occur on hit. Charges own unique gauge by 30%. Inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade plus 20 to damage received for 15 timer counts. Comfortable arts, strike arts, blast arts. So he can literally do any. Has an arts action that powers up of tapping rapidly. Okay, so he gets the same thing as UG4, but the tapping. If you get a huge success, super powerful effects will activate, greatly boosting damage inflicted and restoring vanishing gauge by 100%. Oh, great! So that's what will be fun. Deals supreme impact damage. The following effects occur upon activation. Plus 30 damage, ultimate damage inflicted for 3 timer counts. Can't be cancelled. Inflicts all enemies with no special cover change for 15 timer counts. Activates an arts action on hit. The following effects occur if the button is pressed enough times during the time limit success. Increase damage when you draw at most 4 new cards when you have 3 or fewer. Each success greatly increase damage randomly draw 4 when you have 3 or fewer. Restores vanishing gauge by 100. Inflicts all enemies with 3 substitution counts. Nullifies blast when charging forward. Charges unique gauge by 100. That means it'll switch to release type plus nullify destroy card effects. Draw the ultimate arts card Solar Kamehameha next. Restore own health by 30% and key by 50. Charge own unique gauge by 100. Applies buff effects. Nullifies enemies destroy cards effect for time to self for 10 timer counts. Cancels attributes and enemy attributes, meaning the upgrades from enemy and downgrades from us. 25 timer counts must go by. Cell can always nullify enemy endurance effects and will nullify enemy special cover changes upon entering battlefield. If Cell's health drops below 50 after being hit by an enemy's arts card, you'll seal their strike and art blast cards and put a stop to their combo. They're stopping Legends Limited Vegeta Blue and Legends Limited Super Saiyan 2 transforming into Super Saiyan 3 Goku. They're literally combo monsters, so they're gonna get destroyed. Nullify enemy to restore health when it reaches 0. Effects character attacks cannot be cancelled. Applies the following effects to self when starting battle: 200% to damage inflicted. Reduces damage received by 70. Reduces impact and pierce damage by 15. 50 to key recovery. Increases arts card draw speed by level 1. Minus 10 or subtract 10 to blast and special art move costs, so they will be 40 and I'm pretty sure 19 or something like that. Minus 10 to blast or gradually restore health. Each timer count can't be cancelled. Applies following effects to self when this character enters battlefield. 1 random new card, you have 3 or fewer cards. Restores ki by 25 plus 50 to damage inflicted. Applies buff effect, nullifies this enemy's special action that activates when changing covers for 10 timer counts. Nullifies unfavorable element factors for damage sustained for 5 timer counts. So he goes to neutral basically. Applies following effects to self every time an arts card is drawn while this character is on battlefield. Restore health by 3% and ki by 10, plus 15 to damage inflicted for 10 timer counts. Following effects occur every time when hit by an enemy's art card while still on the battlefield. Shortens allies substitution count by 2. Activation count resets after character switches. Reduces the enemy ki by 10. Activation count resets after character switches. Following effects also occurring if your character's 50% or below. Restores own health by 30%. Seals enemy strike and blast art cards. Sealed arts cannot be used for 3 time counts. Has a special cover change against blast art cards. Cell also has an endurance effect that once switches will seal your opponent's special move and special arts cards, preventing them from playing their trump cards when playing in a switch. Unique Gods charges over time when it reaches max and will switch to release type while release type cells total boost to damage inflicted when it reaches 300%. Next, there is more. Oh no, it's just I love Goku. Knocks enemies back to long range if a cover change is performed against their blast attack. Comboable art is special move art. Following when own health reaches 0. Restores health by 40. Nullifies own favorable element for 5 timer counts. Seals enemies special move and special arts for 10 timer counts. Reduces enemies Dragon Balls by 2. Following effect occurs with enemy when an enemy activates a special move, Ultimate Awaken, or Rising Rush. While this own character is on the battlefield, activates 3 times, restores own health by 15%, inflicts enemies with attributes downgrade minus 30% to special move, Ultimate Awaken arts power for 3 timer counts, cancels enemy buff. If the unique god is time type, because it's how it is when battle starts. Rapidly charge own unique gods while this character's on the battlefield once it's full. Applies when full it'll go to release. Randomly draw a new card. Restore health by 15, ki by 30. Nullify attributes downgrade in abnormal conditions for 20 timer counts. Nullify unfavorable element factors for 10 timer counts. Cancels attributes and downgrades. If it's release type, when the gods reaches 0, plus 50 to damage inflicted and plus 20 to special move damage. Increases the arts card speed drawing by level 1 and plus 30 to health restoration. Switches own unique gods from release type to time type when it reaches 0. Alright. That is all we have for information. So what do we think about him in general? How are you doing, Cameron Cookies? The Beast? How are you doing? This is about Ultra Perfect Cell, so... Too late, huh? No, you're not. I I'm just finishing up the video, but I'm glad you could hop on. So this is Dragon Ball Legends, if you've ever heard of it. Have you ever heard of it, Camera Cookies? You watch the videos from it? I promise you, it is you watch my videos from it. Do you enjoy the game at all? Do you find it interesting? Not bad, not bad. If you ever want to download it, I could probably help you. And I mean it, because I've helped, like, I could promise you, I've helped, like, 6 of my friends with the game. So it's like, I've dealt with helping people with Dragon Ball Legends for so long, I'm just used to it. So if you want to download Dragon Ball Legends, give me a call and I can help you get started, especially now, anywhere between 3-5, which is March 5th, and March 19th, where Ultra Cell is out. I feel like if you get him, if you watch this entire thing again and or look at the information from Dragon Ball Wikipedia, Dragon Ball Legends Wikipedia, and the Ultra Perfect Cell thing, I do feel like you might get him. You have a good chance. I feel like it. I just have the feeling. I'm positive. But yeah, so out of anything, Ultra Perfect Cell, he is a very, from what it looks like, a very powerful red unit. And he will be definitely a good counter against Beast Gohan. So if any of you guys out there deal with a Beast Gohan, and you get Ultra Perfect Cell to Red 1, which would be a 7-star, or no, an 8-star, and or you get him to even a 5-star, I do feel like Ultra Perfect Cell will help you. Kurt Plays signing off.